Elon Musk has just leaked some alpha. Cardi B has just called out Biden and so much more, guys. We got a lot to talk about today, but for our first story, as always, let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin's just shopping around the 16K range. Not too much to talk about here. And to our first story of the day, take a look at this. The New York Attorney General sues Celsius co-founder Alex for making false statements to investors. We all know Celsius was completely bullshitting to the customers, investors, pretty much everyone. And yeah, that whole fraud, hopefully this guy gets, some time because he's an absolute clown. And to our next story, take a look at this. Bed Bath & Beyond shares plummet after company warns of potential bankruptcy. Ooh, I'm not too surprised about this one. Bed Bath & Beyond, they're one of those stores that sells a lot of furniture and stuff like that. And maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of people get their furniture and stuff online nowadays. So I can see why Bed Bath & Beyond, I don't know how much longer they're going to be around for. But then take a look at this. Cardi B, regardless of how you feel about her, personally, I'm not a fan of her because she's done some pretty, crazy things in the past. But we're not going to be talking about today. She called out the grocery shopping, the food inflation today on Twitter. Take a look at this tweet saying, "Nah, grocery shopping prices are ridiculous right now. You might as well eat outside." And then she made a tweet saying, "Bitch, why lettuce cost $6 where I live at?" And I'm not gonna lie to you, this is big facts. If you take a look at the price for food at home, take a look at this chart right here. This is back in August of 2022, and it was at 13.5%. And this number is still very high. Yes, the inflation, the CPI has come down, but the price of food is still very high. And then take a look at this video she made. Honestly, kind of a based video. I hate saying it because I'm not a fan of Cardi B at all. So I'm not talking about her music either. I'm just talking about, some of the shit she did. Anyways, we're just going to watch this video.
Let me tell you something. When I be complaining about food prices and y'all motherfuckers be like, "Ain't you rich? Why you complaining about lettuce? Why you complaining about this?" That just goes to show me when you become successful, when you have money, you're gonna go broke soon because y'all not budgeting. I get a summary of the money that's being spent in my home every week. So when I'm starting to see that like groceries is like tripling up, it's like, hey, yo, what the fuck is going on? I want to see for myself.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck shit is being spent on. And like when I go to the fucking supermarket, like I went to the supermarket, I'm seeing that everything tripled up. That like lettuce was like $2 a couple of months ago, and now it's like fucking $7.
Yep, and that's big facts.
Of course I'm going to say something. The fuck? Because if I think that shit is crazy, I can only imagine what middle class people or people in the hood is motherfucking thinking. So yes, I'm going to say something. The fuck? And I have a big platform, so I do want anybody that's responsible of these fucking prices to put that shit the fuck down. They're gonna see my shit, they might put it down.
Yep, and you know what? That's big facts. Her saying this is bringing winners because it's absolute bullshit. All these guys talking about, the economy. Yeah, the economy might still be doing pretty good for now. Once the consumer spending starts to come down, things are probably going to start getting kind of dangerous. But the reality is the price of food has continued to go up and up and up. And yeah, it's really not sustainable for, poor people, even middle class people. It's really expensive nowadays. As she said, the prices of some things have just tripled. So yeah, inflation's coming down. Some things are getting cheaper. But the thing you actually need to live is still very expensive. I would say food is probably one of the most important thing, food and water. So water's free and food has completely just skyrocketed. So that's a very, very big problem that, of course, the Biden administration and the guys at the Fed and blah, 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 all the people in D.C., they're just completely ignoring. But yeah, then take a look at this. At the end of 2022, Elon Musk said he will not sell any Tesla shares until 2025. Now, I think this is big. Personally, I believe in 2025, the bull market is going to be going very, very strong. I believe the Fed is probably not going to lower rates until 2024. Now, at the end of the day, the Fed are just people, so they can get together and change their mind whenever they want. But I don't think they're going to lower rates until 2024. And then I think probably after the presidential election, things are really going to start looking good. And I think 2025, things are going to bang. And I think Elon Musk saying this, I think that Elon Musk can change his decision. But yeah, him saying that he's not planning to sell any Tesla until 2025, I think he's thinking that 2025, Tesla's going to be up big. And I personally do think Tesla's going to be up big in 2025. Not financial advice, of course. But yeah, I think this is pretty interesting. And it's definitely something to think about. But at the end of the day, once again, these people are just people. They can change their mind. The Fed can change their mind. You know, everything can change in a second. But yeah, that's all we got for today's video. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Cardi B and what she's saying. Let me know what you think about Elon, what he's doing. And make sure you go follow me on Twitter. I'm dropping hella bangers on Twitter, and follow me on all my socials. Thank you for watching.